All right.
He'll be here
Elimination
soon.
Chamber. I know. I can't wait for this weekend.
Elimination Chamber.
All right. So I got it pulled up. We're going to go through this in the order that CBS Sports gives it. God, I never thought in a million years I'd say that. So there's only 4 matches and a talking segment. That's it for this fucking thing.
2:00 in the morning. That's why.
4:00 in the morning. And let me be clear on this. Unless it's still on at 7 a.m. when I get up for my daughter's birthday, I ain't fucking watching shit. Not until Saturday night. All right. So Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are set to appear on the Grayson Waller effect. Obviously, it's to set up the fucking tag team match for Night 1 WrestleMania. Nobody fucking cares. Miner's back for another minute.
Bring those back.
Bird?
Get out of here.
Question mark?
Actually, look, hold on.
Dude, if she's going to keep getting all this screen time, at least put an HSP shirt on her. All right, we're going to continue on. First match up for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships. It's going to be Priest and Balor of Judgment Day facing British Strong Style, which is Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Judgment Day.
I agree.
Yeah, Judgment Day.
I like the little push they're giving Pete, especially with them turning his name back to Pete Dunne instead of being called fucking Butch.
Yeah.
But he's always worked better as a fucking singles than a fucking tag. So
yeah, I don't think they're serious contenders.
No,
neither do I.
Name me a tag team right now that they have that's a serious contender for their tag titles. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not on the show, so fuck them. All right. Match number 2. This is a foregone conclusion. Rhea Ripley is defending her Women's World Championship against Nia Jax. And raise your hand for Rhea.
I think Rhea's definitely going to win. I'm interested to see how they do it, though.
Dude, you know they're going to.
I'm interested to see how they do it, too, because Nia Jax is a man beast.
Just punch her in the teeth. Punch her in the teeth. Obviously, she's going to go over because they're setting up Becky and Rhea for WrestleMania. They've been doing that since the night after the Rumble. With Rhea, I could really see her going over clean.
Yeah, I think she will.
Like, I don't think it's going to be like a disqualification or a count-out finish. So there's that.
Yeah, next go over clean.
Yeah. So next match, and this is where it's going to get interesting. The Women's Elimination Chamber. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair versus Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton versus Naomi versus Raquel, whatever the fuck her last name is this week.
I think both the chamber matches are pretty easy to call this year. At least to me. I mean, I think Becky takes this one. I think it'll be a fun match, but I think Becky is the odds-on favorite.
I know Becky's going to win this one just because of how they're setting it up. There's just no other way around it.
I second that opinion.
We need to. I'm gonna start going to my 2K and start fucking going to those matches. Fuck, we're agreeing on everything really quick. All right, so men's elimination chamber. The winner of this one gets a world title shot against Seth Rollins. I assume on night 2 of WrestleMania, since they're setting up the fucking tag match for night 1. McIntyre versus Randy Orton versus Bobby Lashley versus L.A. Knight. Yeah. Versus Kevin Owens versus Shitface. Who's going over?
I think that if the plan is for Cody to win the belt, then I think it's a no-brainer that Randy Orton wins the chamber because they're going to have to do the brand.
Oh, God, I wasn't the only one who thinks that. Okay. I was over here thinking I was the only one who was going to say that, but yeah, I think Randy Orton is the only person I would see win that.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to switch switch titles for the brands, and got to be someone from SmackDown.
I'm going to be the odd man out.
Sure.
Fuck you.
Rip, come take care of this. I think LA Knight's going to win. He's been having that monster push. It is not fucking dissipated none. He's also on SmackDown, so the world title can go to SmackDown while the WWE title goes to fucking Raw.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he won. I mean, I think Randy Orton's the better option, but I
agree with that.
I think LA Knight winning is a possibility.
I don't think it's time for Randy to get the title put on him yet. I still think he needs
to go. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think
what am I talking about?
This is
fucking
the time.
Storyline six fucking months down the line towards SummerSlam. I want to heel Randy Orton going for the fucking title. I don't want a baby face. I don't want fucking Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins again. I've seen that. I don't like it. They do not fucking mesh that well together. I have not seen Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. I want to see that. I want to see it at WrestleMania. I think it's time LA Knight gets his fucking flowers. Because if not now, damn sure it's not going to be a year from now because he's going to fizzle out by then. They need to capitalize on the fucking push that he got going right now.
Like I said, I wouldn't be shocked and I wouldn't be heartbroken if that was the call that they went for.
I would be.
I just think that the longer you wait for Randy, the worse it's going to be. Because he looks great right now. He's as athletic as he's ever been. He's jacked more than he's ever been. But he's still one match from injury. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, technically we are. That's just the gamble we do.
Yeah, but he's not slowing down on the RKO, and that back is
more prone to injuries than anybody else.
Would you rather him go back to the fucking overdrive?
Oh fuck no.
All right then.
No, but what I'm saying is that's what caused the back injury, and he's not stopping. So it's like, yeah, he's not. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. I mean, as long as we're all in agreement that Logan Paul doesn't fucking win, we should all be fine.
That guy.
No, because they're setting up Logan Paul and Kevin Owens again for WrestleMania. I feel that.
Really?
Yeah. Like they're still fucking teasing it on fucking SmackDown every week. The thing with McIntyre, he's got to be fucking signed a fucking new contract. They're just not fucking telling anybody. Not but the way he's been fucking getting put, he's got to be fucking signed, or at least had an extension.
I can't believe they had him pin Cody last night.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, remember when Moxley was almost out the fucking door and he was losing week after week after week after week, and the only time he won was when he was tagging with the Shield.
Right.
Other than that, he was fucking losing every fucking week.
Yeah.
And then, odd man out, that's fucking Bobby Lashley.
Della, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay, because your picture is frozen.
Not on my end.
Oh, it's not? Well, it is here.
No, on my end, she's fine. So, yeah, I say Knight, y'all say Orton.
Yeah.
So,
I think that means that there's going to be a lot of title changes at Mania, though.
I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time, too.
I think Gunther will probably lose the belt to... I'm still calling Gable. I think both world belts are going to change. I think that the women's
belt... have to. They really have to at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, and
the women's title, I think Bayley's going to go over at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but I don't think I think Rhea's pretty safe.
Yeah, I think Rhea's going to keep it. And then I'm not sure about Walter, to be honest with you. I could see him still holding it for another few months.
I mean, it's possible, but
because if they're going to put it on Gable,
didn't he get pinned last night too?
No.
No.
It ended in a DQ, and because Jimmy came out and beat the shit out of his brother.
That's right.
Actually, it wasn't DQ. He did actually get the pinfall. Referee didn't see the interference.
Oh, okay.
It was the shittiest roll up I ever saw in my fucking life, but it was still a roll up.
If he's, I don't know, he does some weird looking shit like that pterodactyl splash.
Pterodactyl splash, yeah. So I'm gonna call it now. By the end of this calendar year, Walter's gonna have the world title.
Wouldn't be surprised.
It's dude. Once he loses that IC title, he's gonna become a very dangerous individual.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's focused on the main title, ooh, I don't want to be a champion. So yeah, that's the Elimination Chamber at fucking 4 o'clock in the damn morning.
Yeah, that's cool. So
no, it's not. At fucking 4 o'clock in the morning.
So you want to go over the high points from SmackDown and Raw?
I mean, the only high point from SmackDown was the Rock promo with Roman.
And
it's not cool. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I don't. I mentioned this on Twitter. I don't know what it is, but Hollywood Rock is not working for me this time. It's ridiculous. Like it's more clownish than it is anything. We didn't hear you, Della.
Like 2024 Hollywood heel?
Della, what'd you say?
I can't hear her either.
Can't hear you.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I despise what he wore.
I got despised.
The other day.
You're coming in and out. You're going in and out.
Shoot her a text and let her know. We cannot hear you. Where the fuck are you? You can still hear me though, right?
I can hear you.
Okay. Your audio isn't coming.
She's gone.
Okay, she'll be back then. Remember, it used to do that with me.
She's having an internet issue or something.
I'm sure you've seen the fucking fanboys and shit like dig real deep into the promo that he did. You know, like instead of the one, he was throwing the L up when he was talking about making sure he lost. He didn't name anybody. He was pointing at Roman from the camera angle. So I feel that promo was one of his weakest ones he's done in recent memory.
Yeah.
Like, he's just not comfortable being heel anymore.
Yeah, and I don't...
So for that, I don't see him staying heel for long. I can probably get behind the fanboys and basically, you know, agree with the fact that he's going to turn on Roman night 1 of WrestleMania. It probably costs Roman the title on night 2. And then hopefully set up Roman and Rock down the road.
Right.
Maybe SummerSlam, maybe Survivor Series. Like, save it for one of the big 4.
Yeah.
But I don't know about slow burning that for a full year.
Yeah, God no.
Because you know when Roman drops the title and he goes away for fucking 4 or 5 months, he's gonna come back with the biggest fucking babyface pop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely like his cheap heat lines fell flat for me. Like he's just not the Hollywood Rock is not him anymore. Like he can't.
No, and he almost. It's like he took the shirt from 1999, the silk shirt, cut the fucking sleeves off, went out there, tried to rehash some old 1999 heel shit, combine it with the Hollywood Rock shit, which I loved the Hollywood Rock shit
At the time.
No, not even at the time. Like,
No, I
at
mean,
the time, I despised it.
right. But looking
Looking
back at
back,
that,
I love it.
this,
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
This is not
no.
like, I don't know, like like you, it fell fucking flat. The only thing I really liked when he made the little comment about slapping the herpes off the guy's lips or some shit like that. Like, that's the only thing I really popped for. But other than that, I didn't care. Nobody cared.
No, there's nothing about that.
It's like when Batista came back in 14.
Mm.
When he came back, he was hot for that week. From there on, when they were trying to push him as a babyface, nobody wanted him as a babyface. But when he turned him heel, nobody wanted him as a heel. It's kind of the same thing with Rocky here. You want him a certain way, then he turns that certain way. Then you're like, oh, I don't want him that way. I want him back the other way.
I don't think he should ever turn heel. I mean, it would have been hard to, but he could have still taken, he still could have gotten his way and taken, the high road and still kind of put over Cody as it went. But I don't know. I think the heel turn is a mistake.
I agree. But hopefully, it culminates in something. Well, it's going to. It's fucking WrestleMania. It's going to culminate in something great.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
I just hope, promo 1 of Heel Rock, they didn't already fucking spoil it and say, oh, well, he's going to fucking screw Roman over night 1.
So here's the question. So they're going to have both title matches on night 2.
I'm assuming that, yes.
I can't believe they're having both of the 3 of them work twice.
Well, that's if they do the tag match. Like, if they're going to like set something else up, I don't know what the fuck it is. Other than fucking Seth being in Cody's corner and Rock being in Roman's corner and on night 2, and somehow Rock fucking fucks Roman over. I see Rocky working this year.
Yeah, no, I think the tag match will happen. That they've already put out press about it.
But here's my deal. And when they first started the Women's Royal Rumble, they made it known, because there was 2 nights then, that the winner of the Women's Royal Rumble main events night 1. Now, obviously, last year we didn't get that because of the Usos, Sammy, and Kevin Owens thing, which I believe was the right call. Which night 1 was the best fucking night of WrestleMania last year, bar none, because it was Triple H's fucking night. So that was the right call. With as big as Bayley and Io possibly going to be, what if they did have the world title match on night 1? They had the women's title close night 1, and they opened night 2 with the tag match. Have some bullshit finish that has fucking Rock calls Roman. Make it like 10 minutes long. Nobody gets blown up. Nobody gets hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And then, WrestleMania's like 5.5, 6 hours anyway. So they got all that time to fucking recoup for the main event. So it could also work that way.
It could work that way. I don't think that they would kick off a show with The Rock, wrestling. I don't know. It seems like that would be it seems like it would be more simplistic to have that as the main event of night 1 and then have the 2 title matches the next day.
Right. I don't know. There's still a lot of time between here and there. So
yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm sure we'll get a better view of it as the coming weeks progress.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's about it.
Yep. I don't think Della's coming back, so I'll reach out to her, but she has not got me. So yeah, that was Weekend Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, tune in Thursday night for Heel Shit Podcast. I forgot what show we do on Thursday night for a second. I'm still getting used to the flip flop of the shows, where we're going to have the new commissioner of New Wave come on and basically explain what happened this past show, what the new regime has in store for not only the locker room, but for the Forbidden Kingdom themselves. And then Sunday, we have Thump Dupree returning for a brand new episode of Talking Shit. Knowing him, feces will be involved, as well as cheesecake. So that's going to be interesting. So yeah, that's about it. Oh, before we go off air, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the merch.
The merch is beautiful.
As you see behind us, we got the limited edition print all over TFK sweater with this fucking winter weather. Why the fuck do you not have one? We got TFK hats, we got TFK hoodies, we got TFK t-shirts, we got HSP hats, hoodies, t-shirts, stickers, we got the Thumpisms, we got the Dravenisms. We're about to have the Darkisms coming in all the way to the balls. So the Streamlabs link is in the chat. It's somewhere around here. It's on our fucking official link tree. It's on our official heelshitpodcast.com website. Go get some merchandise. Support your boys.
Absolutely. Check out all the links in the description or around on the panels of the videos. If you're listening to this on the audio podcast, check out the description. The link's got a whole bunch of good stuff. Like and subscribe. So for
WIW is not on the podcast anymore. I know it's habit, but we haven't been on the podcast in a while for WIW.
That's true. This is a video exclusive.
Yeah.
All right. Well, forget I said anything about the audio podcast. But check out the audio podcast anyway. So for Draven Crimes, I'm Dark Cordz. We want to thank De La Rosa. Hopefully she was just having computer problems and she didn't fall into a sinkhole or something. This has been Weekend Wrestling. Thank you for watching Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Peace.